Everybody, this is Devin with Homer Real Estate, and we got Cabe here from Idaho First Mortgage. People are just kind of asking us questions, a little uncertainty in the market. What's going on, Cabe? What are we dealing with right now?
So we're just seeing, obviously, higher rates are coming in. House prices are starting to go down now, which is nice if you're looking to buy a house, but you obviously will have to deal with the higher rates. So that's kind of where we're at right now. People are wondering what's best, to buy or to wait.
I'm sure you guys have heard a lot in the news. You know, people are talking about inflation and rising interest rates and everything like that. They all correlate with each other. Really right now, with the amount of money that's been pumped into our economy, we have a high inflation numbers. We were at 9%. We've come down a little bit to, mid 8.5%. But the way that the Federal Reserve is trying to combat that is by rising interest rates to hopefully pull a little bit of that money out of the market to slow down the inflation. And because of that, higher interest rates, we're seeing some home prices start to drop because of supply and demand. Mm-hmm. There's less home buyers that are able to qualify at those higher interest rates. Hence, the supply is going up and the home prices are having to come down. So we're seeing quite a bit of that. From the lending side and trying to issue loans, what are some things that you guys are trying to do to kind of make that a little bit easier or get those monthly payments a little lower for people with these higher interest rates?
Yeah, good question. So obviously, as Devin said, higher rates but lower house prices, which is always nice. And then also, as Devin mentioned, with the supply going up, that means that there is more room for buyers to negotiate with sellers. So one of the things that we're doing to help people combat that is there's a program called a 2-1 buy down. The way that this works, it's similar to an ARM other than the rates don't adjust. So the first year, as mentioned, 2-1. So the first year the rate will be 2 points lower than what it is currently or what you locked in at, and then the second year it'll be one percentage rate lower than what it is currently locked at. And so this is built in on the seller side. So seller is basically just subsidizing your payments for the first 2 years. No penalty to refinance after a year. If rates go down, then you can just refinance, but a way to be able to help buyers get into a house with a lower payment for those first 2 years. So really good program. The only thing with that is buyers do have to bring in their own down payment. So you can't use it with the down payment assistance program. So you have to bring in your own down payment. And then, like I mentioned, sellers have to cover that subsidized cost for those first 2 years. But helping quite a few people drop payments is as low as $400 a month just through that buy down program. So pretty cool.
Yeah, that's great. If anybody out there has been thinking about buying, just kind of uncertain about the high interest rates and what's going on in the market, reach out, give us a call. We'd love to go through some options with you and see if we can do something that'll make sense for you. But thanks for coming in, Cabe.
Sweet.